I'm Sonia Choquette. Welcome to my channel if this is your first time, and welcome back if you've been following me. I'm going to talk today about being thankful. It's been a tough year, even two for a lot of people. Might be a bit of a stretch to really know what to be thankful about, really. Not just say I'm thankful, but actually feel it. And we're in a holiday season where being thankful is something that we are certainly encouraged to be. So that's what we're going to talk about, how to actually get to that place. But if you're new to my channel, I encourage you before we dive in to please subscribe, because you will enjoy the regular videos that I put out to really make your life a little bit more magical, more grounded, a little bit more synchronistic, more intuitive, all good things. So thankfulness, I think the most important thing about thankfulness is to first acknowledge all the things you're not thankful for, because they're chewing on the back of your brain anyway. So let's just deal with the keen sense of the obvious. What has happened or what is happening in your life that you're not thankful for at all, that you're resentful about, or that you feel wounded about, or that you feel scared of, or you feel disappointed about? Those are the things that we're struggling with, so let's go there first. My teacher said, whatever takes the most energy, go there first. And especially what makes you afraid, go there first. So let's talk about that. Maybe you're really disappointed. I know that I certainly have had some huge relationship disappointments in the last few years. I'm not thankful about that. Or am I? Because, your brain can get really stuck on being wounded, because it causes you to get out of your head and feel. You can feel yourself even if you're feeling in pain. But if you can just recognize, well, I'm feeling this experience, and it has been very disappointing. But what about this experience has been good for me? We have to think about that and acknowledge it. So part of thankfulness is being honest. What about this completely terrible, awful, disappointing experience has been good for me? And I know for me, getting out of relationships that didn't work, what was good is that I'm not all worked up all the time. When I was in unhealthy and unsatisfying relationships where I felt at the time I gave a whole lot more than I was being given, I was in constant agitation, and honestly, it was exhausting. All I ever wanted to do during that period of my life was sleep. I have a whole lot more energy. So I'm thankful for that. So think about something in your life that's just awful, that really isn't good at all. For example, there was a while during the COVID lockdowns where I was separated from my family. The travel that we were used to and the ease and flow of going from country to country, because I have a daughter in the United States, I have a daughter in the United Kingdom, here I am in France. I wasn't particularly initially thankful for the fact that we couldn't see each other spontaneously, but I thought about the benefit, and the benefit is that I really changed my priority system. I really changed my priorities and started to value my relationships over other things in my life. And that hasn't changed. I still now value relationships over work, over travel, over being busy, over things that were really consuming my life. So the experience wasn't pleasant. I wasn't thankful for the experience, but I was thankful for the awareness that I got from the experience. Now we're back in spontaneous flow. We're seeing each other regularly, and I prioritize relationships over other things, so the quality of my life is actually better. Another thing that I wasn't thankful for was things got kind of expensive in the last 2 years, and that was stressful. But, and this is also a benefit of the confinement, that's what we called it, the lockdown. Some people called it just kind of the stay home and don't go out. I'm thankful for the fact that I realized I don't actually need to shop as much as I thought I did, and that I don't need as much at all. The simplifying of my life has been terrific. Actually, I learned I can live with very little and be pretty content. And it used to cause me a lot of stress to think I have to buy this, I have to buy that, or I want this, I want that, I want. And I am thankful for that, very much so. I'm thankful for the fact that I feel better in my skin, and it doesn't matter so much what I look like. It matters what I feel like. So that's another thing. I'm also thankful for that fact that I watched a lot of beautiful shows, and some of them were in French, so I learned a new language. Another thing. So here's the point. It's all in your attitude. If you want to be pissed off and you want to be resentful, nobody's going to talk you out of it, and you know that's the truth. It's like I always call the part of us that gets upset, that ego part of it, I call that your barking dog. That is like the animal part of you that's just like a dog on a bone, and if it's going to be resentful and it's going to get on that bone, nobody's going to take it away from you, and you'll bite them if they try. So surrender. If you're having this dog on a bone experience of just feeling as miserable as you can, well, be thankful you have a bone to chew on. If that's your sport and that's your fun, okay. But know that's what you're doing. Have a sense of humor. That's something to be grateful for, a sense of humor. Because my mother used to say, the situation is critical but never serious. It's true, things pass. And the more you can laugh about things, the more distance you get, the more you no longer see your ego threatened by it all and trashed by life. The more laughter you have, the more intuition you have, the more perspective, and the more ability to see what's good about this. So if you have the perspective, the curiosity, and the interest, and the honesty, what's good about this? There's got to be something good about this, something. And you don't have to make it a priority, but acknowledge it. For all the misery, what's good about this is I'm not around the person making me miserable. For all the frustration, I'm simply not controlled by it anymore because I get to walk away. That's what I find is the power of gratitude and thankfulness. Looking for the gift. Knowing that if your dog wants to be like a dog on a bone with the misery, be thankful that you have the free will to choose that and enjoy your misery. Then be thankful that you can shut it off. Attitude is everything. Humor is right behind it as the two most important things. What's the opportunity? What's the benefit? And what's funny about this? What's funny about this? That makes gratitude come around a lot faster and a lot more authentically. We don't like to be told, be thankful, because it just sounds like get over yourself. And although it is beneficial to get over yourself, nobody's going to encourage you to do that from the outside. That never feels good. It just feels like criticism. But when you choose to get over it from the inside, it's very empowering. You can be thankful, but you have the ability to choose. Just be thankful for that. And if you're going to be insistent that you want to be miserable, be thankful that you have the free will to do that. You can find something to be thankful for. And it's not to be, sort of piously appreciative, because it doesn't really help to be fake thankful. That doesn't do anything but secretly make you more resentful and fake. So look for what is honestly beneficial in all things, just as a habit. Second thing is acknowledge what's beneficial. And the third thing is try to laugh about it. Try it for a couple of days and see if you feel better. It is empowering to be thankful, to be vocal about it, and to laugh. Those three things in a row give you a lot of power. You know what else they give you? Charisma. They make you very attractive. They put you like a bright light in the world, and it starts to draw in good things, really uplifting good things. So try this for a couple of days. Try it for an afternoon. Try it one time. Then you'll have evidence from your own experience that the things I'm suggesting could be helpful. I don't ever want you to just believe me. I always say try it and trust your own experience. Trust your vibes. So that's my tool for how to actually be thankful when you're really pretty miserable all the way around. Okay? Look for the gift. Remember, it's your choice. Find the humor. And then, if you want to be a dog on a bone, be thankful that you can. If that's what you want to do, you have the free will to do that. Okay, thanks for tuning in, and I will be back next week. Again, subscribe, I hope, and leave comments. I really appreciate those as well. I look forward to talking to you again, and I'm happy you're part of this community. All my love.